The pitch. In there at the knees. And that's how this game gets started. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So digging in, Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove.
That is third. The second.
And time down for the Marlins lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because hitters are slugging the ball, they're hitting over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners because these hitters know what to do when runners are on.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins. Here's Trey Turner. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. This is Bryson's stop.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Foul ball there. Mena, a 6'2" righty. He throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Bounce to the right. Bell to second for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That is the designated hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Bounced up the middle. A rise on to first. And that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Second inning here, no score. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nick Fortes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 outs. Stays alive. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. Miami down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's in for a strike. In the air out to center. Chisholm makes the grab on the run.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy is very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Whit Merrifield, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner should have it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The right fielder.
And up next for Miami, Brent Rooker. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Top of the third, no score. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. That one opts against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. Throw is low, and it gets by. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
That's a little bit low. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 down.
Now back. The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Wheeler, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Rooker on at second with 2 down. Line drive. Marsh tracks it down for the out. One left for Miami, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Lifted in the air, out to left. De La Cruz makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner down. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Chisholm makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. On the ground. Bell handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Arias. Arias, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Berger stands in now and watches strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. Freddie Fleming, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And takes low for ball 1. 4th inning underway, no score. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Bryce Harper.
Here's someone that loves playing at home. Who can blame him? His numbers are historically better, and he's already 1 for 1 out of the chute.
There's a swing and a drive. A gigantic blast. His 34th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance thinks that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out to short, Gordon. Sends it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's Josh Bell. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So up next, Nick Fortes. Went down on strikes his first time through. To the right side. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch misses. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. He's going to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Ground ball right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail here 1-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th with Merrifield up to the plate. Mena back to work. That's to third. Berger throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a slow roller. Gordon over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good little life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point is a little bit off as well.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
and the runner stays where he is. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air right field. Rooker makes the catch. That is the inning. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for Miami, Brent Rooker. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at, and a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now the 7th, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's it.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball go.
New pitcher on now. Ranger Suarez.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And fouled off. The pitch.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A run out to right. Schwarber settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Down the number 2 hitter, Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And there's a foul ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one almost got him. Out to center, coming on. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Hit weakly on the ground. Gordon fires to first on the run. Harper retired.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is a solo shot. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. Ball one there. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, the catcher,
Not close with that one, and that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. JT Shagwa getting ready to go. Nardi, a left-hander, also throwing. 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. Chisholm brings it in with a nice running grab. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Freddie Fermin. High fly ball down the left field line. Merrifield in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark.
And he can't come up with it. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gordon. And a good eye there. One run across to the frame so far. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
There's the strike. They're down 3-1. The wind of the pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Rooker at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Merrifield ranges back and out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and just like that, they're out front. It's 4-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
That's the ball.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of 2 in the series.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Inside ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Count 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Chisholm at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This to third. Boom. Rolls across the diamond. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Whit Merrifield. The pitch. Strike 1.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Boom. Up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and Andrew Nardi takes over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1 down. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh. Swings through that.
0-1.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The tying run at the plate. Got him. 2 out.
The batter, number 7.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 3. Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Nice work from the Miami pen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Ready to begin the 8th. Luis Ariz stands in. Just missed. That one in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. And a pitch. Down the line. Merrifield grabs it on the run.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Outside low, and 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one off the mark, 2-1. And a pitch. And that's down and away. And it's fouled away.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. One gone, runner at first. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Marlins. Late on that fastball. Berger stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 outs. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's going to be ready to swing it.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Fortes in the box now. No balls and a strike. First and second, 2 down. That's down and in. A slider missed. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Bryson Stott. 0-1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was
A.J. Puck gets the call from the pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Off the mark there. And a count 2-1.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Number 8.
And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the back of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
0-1.
Two runs across in the inning. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. JT Shagwar appears to be getting loose. Razabon warming up as well. Tied at 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stealth, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Real Muto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Inning over. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now tied 4-4. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
We go to the 9th, and now for the Marlins, Nick Gordon. And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Chisholm swings through it for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 5-4.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Up the middle, throws to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Just missed. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that's downstairs and outside. Left-hand batter waits, gets a piece, and stays alive. The 2-2. And another ball. Jake Berger waits on deck. And there's ball 4. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Jake Berger on the mound now. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto hauls it in to end the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way.
So coming into the game now on defense, number 54. He takes over in right. Pitching change here, Anthony Bender.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Well, 1-run game. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 5-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Up the middle. Gordon with the toss to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fall off foul. Out to short, Gordon. Low throw, and he can't take it out. Trey Turner with a chance now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one down the line, and that's just foul. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a flyout, and a strikeout. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting the
and a base hit. And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
JT Jaguar comes on now.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1 the count.
And that one fouled off. Winning run at third, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it.
Back here in Philadelphia, we're in extras here, and at the plate for Miami, Freddie Fermin. Just missed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Stott over to first in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Josh Bell at the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And now 2-0. Sliced hard but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
On the ground to third. Boom. Goes on to first. Marlins set down in order. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins. Now a move being made at second base. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Johan Rojas. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2. Righty delivers. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Substitution now at first base. Entering as the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. JT Realmuto steps in. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. And here in extra innings, Jaguar keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 9. Merrifield.
2 on, 1 out. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. Nice stop from his knees to throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Guys comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Tied at 6. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, known for his late inning heroics. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and we're headed to the 11th. A run, a hit, and a man left. On to inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Rodolfo Castro. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Gordon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a foul ball left side. And here it comes. Struck him out looking.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
And misses inside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Breaking ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Jazz Chisholm Jr. up next. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
3-2. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going. So the lineup flips over. And now the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And another ball.
Well, he's been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats. And the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. Go ahead, run on base. Now here is, they turn things over to the southpaw, Christopher Sanchez.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that's outside. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air in the infield, and the infield fly is called. Tied at 6. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. First pitch, and he just misses. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one catches the zone. Now 2-1. And downstairs. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at-bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Phillies 6. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Jaguar back to work. Hard liner. No one can get there. It falls in. In comes the run for second. All square at 7.
Such concentration. Everybody on their feet.
Oscar Brazoban on the pitch here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Turner can't hold up, and that's a strike. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Check swing, went around, and that's strike two. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. Just a lazy fly ball, and that'll fall for a base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Two on, one out. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 and second. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam. And they end the inning.
On to the 12th, and now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a good eye there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Miami, Josh Bell. And that one a little bit high. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. You're deep into extra innings. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Out there to center. That's back there. Get out of town. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-7. The crowd just devastated here in Philly.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the back that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. In there at the knees, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He's down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. When you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's a little bit low. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. Strike 2. Got him swinging. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Marlins 9 and the Phillies 7. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And now the DH, Johan Rojas. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Oh, the throw is over his head. Slides, but it gets by him. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss.
0-1
And it's 0-1. With the winning run at the plate, and we're deep into extras. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Now, the catcher,
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
Kicks and deals.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 on, 1 out. Oh, and this one gets away. But no advance from the runners.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So they're down to their final out. Whit Merrifield stands in for the Phillies. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from third, and it's 9-8.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. Let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
Boom goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1 the count.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off. The Phils down to their final strike. On the ground to the left. Gordon. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins